91. All three in favor of the winner.
Big time shot there from JakePaul, and that is what you call a turning point, folks. Okay, a minute and a half left here in round 5, and Jake's looking for the finish. He's hurt on the ropes. JakePaul pouring it on here. Realizing big time round for JakePaul.
Big round, big round, big shot.
Jake walks forward.
And they fought at a pace. Both on either corner, celebrate.
Gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, David Yakabuchi, scores about 97 to 92. Judges David Sutherland and Chris Migliori both scored about 98 to 91. All three in favor of the winner, the problem child, JakePaul.
Your winner by unanimous decision and moving to...
Welcome back to BoxingKo channel. Today we are diving into a fight that has fans buzzing all over the internet. Mike Tyson versus JakePaul. This is one of the most talked about potential matches in boxing, bringing together the power and the experience of a heavyweight legend and the youth and the predictability of modern boxing personality. So let's break it down, each fighter's advantages and disadvantages, and see if we can predict who is coming to come out on top.
Former undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Let's start with a quick introduction to each fighter. Mike Tyson. Tyson's name is legendary in boxing world, with a record of 15 wins, 6 losses, and incredible 44 knockouts. He's known for his power and aggression style. Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at just 20 years old and dominated the division with brutal knockouts and intimidating presence. Even though he is in his last 15s now, Tyson has kept an impressive shape, showing his recent exhibition bouts that he can still punch with a surprising power. JakePaul. On the other side, we have JakePaul. Jake may have started his career on YouTube, but he surprised a lot of people with his commitment to boxing. In the last few years, he has built a respectable record of 7-1, including several knockout victories over the both MMA fighters and influencers. While he doesn't have the decades of experience that Tyson does, Jake's youth, physical fitness, and confidence have made him a serious contender. Tyson's advantages and disadvantages. So what does Mike Tyson bring to the table in this fight? Let's look at him. Tyson's been in the ring with some of the biggest and best fighters in history, and he knows how to handle high-stakes situations. His years of training and instinct give him advantage that only experience can provide. Second, power. Tyson's punches is legendary. He has known for his knockout power, especially in his early years, and even now he's proven that he can still land powerful shots. If Tyson contacts with a clean punch, it could be lights out of JakePaul. Finally, psychological intimidation. Stepping into the ring with a living legend like Mike Tyson can be daunting. Many of Tyson's opponents were defeated mentally before the bell even rang. This could play a big role if Jake feels the weight of facing someone as iconic as Mike Tyson. Tyson disadvantages. But Tyson also has a disadvantage that could impact his performance. First, age. Tyson is nearly 60 years old, and while he is in a great shape, the physical demands of boxing are intense. Speed, reaction time, and stamina naturally decline with age, and this could work against him in a longer fight. Another potential advantage is stamina. Tyson's fighting style has historically been explosive explosive but short-lived. He's known for dominating early rounds but has struggled with the longer fights. If Jake can weather Tyson's early aggression, he may be able to capitalize in later rounds. Finally, adaptability. Tyson's style hasn't changed much over the years. While his skills and power are unmatched, Jake may have advantage in terms of a more modern, versatile approach.
To the canvas. Big time shot there from JakePaul. That is what you call a turning point, folks.
JakePaul advantage and disadvantages. Now let's take a look at JakePaul and what he brings to this night. First, youth and endurance. At 26 age, Jake is in his physical prime with an excellent stamina, which means he can handle a fast pace over multiple rounds. His conditioning will likely give him an edge if this fight goes longer. Second, reach and range management. Jake's height and reach can be an advantage if he used them to keep Tyson at a distance. This would allow Jake to avoid Tyson's close-range power punches and control the tempo of the fight. Finally, mental toughness. Jake has shown that he is not afraid to take on bigger challenges, and he is not easily intimidated. His confidence and focuses may help him stay calm in the ring, even against a powerful presence like Tyson.
Round 2 in the books.
Disadvantages. But there are some disadvantages Jake may face. First and foremost, experience. While he has improved a lot in recent years, Jake has not faced anyone with Tyson's skill and power. Going up against someone of Tyson's caliber is a huge leap. Second, defense. While Jake has worked on his technique, his defensive skills are still at work in progress. If Tyson can close the gap and land the clean shots, Jake's lack of defensive experience might leave him at risk. Lastly, overconfidence. Jake's self-assurance is a part of a charm, but it could also be a downfall. If he underestimates Tyson, even for a moment, he could find himself in a serious trouble.
Nothing, you took it. You took it. I knew it a good shot. You took it. You took it. I respect that. I respect that.
Mike, at age 54.
Strategies for each fighter. So, with those pros and cons in mind, what are the best strategies for each fighter? Mike Tyson. Tyson's best strategy will likely to be aggressive. From the start, if he can overwhelm Jake with an early power shots, he might be able to secure a quick knockout. Tyson's key will be closing the distance quickly, using his experience to avoid getting stuck at Jake's range and going for those devastating punches.
Gentlemen, it's a Las Vegas cheer. The over-under in this fight was the 5th round, which means that if you bet this fight to go past the
JakePaul. For Jake, the goal should be endurance and control. He will want to avoid getting drawn into a close-range battle with Tyson and instead keep the fight at distance. By using his reach and keeping Tyson moving, Jake could tire him out and capitalize on his speed and stamina as the round progresses. Predictions. So who's going to win? Let's get into the predictions. Mike Tyson's path to victory. If Tyson wins, it's likely because he managed to land a few powerful shots early. With Tyson's power, he only needs a few well-placed punches to end the fight. If Tyson can set a pace, keep Jake on the defense and close the distance, he could secure a victory through sheer force. JakePaul path to victory. If Jake wins, it will probably come down to his endurance and ability to keep Tyson at distance. If he can tire Tyson out, play smart with his range, and take the advantage of his youth, he could win in points or with a well-timed shots in the later rounds.
He's knocked down for the first time in his career. Mike Tyson hits the canvas. He's in big trouble. He's not gonna make it.
At the end of the day, This fight is about whether experience and power can overcome youth and stamina. Tyson might have the advantage in a pure knockout ability, but Jake's speed and conditioning could make it a real challenge. My prediction, this fight is for money. Both boxers will win a lot of money.
To the fight, your winner by TKO El Gallo, JakePaul!
Alright, fight fans, that's our breakdown for this potential fight between Mike Tyson and JakePaul. Who do you think had the upper hand? Will Tyson's power reign supreme, or will Jake shock the world once again? Drop your prediction in the comment below. Support us by subscribing to the channel. Do not hesitate to leave your comments below. Your opinion is important to me to gain experience from all of you. Keep the punches coming. See you soon.
Before, you haven't been in the ring for 15 years. How would you assess your performance, your stamina, and overall how you perform?
Well, I'm used to doing it for 3 minutes.